Hello, the Irish Funner here, and I've gone back to the library. I've got this book, Ronnie Delany, what was that? Staying the Distance, and just wanted to tell you a little bit about what I've read so far. So how the Ronnie Delany started, and how he had to go against authority to achieve his goals in life. So he wasn't a runner. Started when he was 17. He didn't run at all. He did run, but not running. I mean, this is from other sports. But he played cricket, hockey, bowls. What else? Something else. A little bit of rugby. He never. So his maths teacher told him to try out running. He wanted him to run in the Leinster Championships in 1952. He was 17 at the time, and he decided to go for it. He cycled over from his house in Sandymount to Crumlin to run the race. It was an 800-meter race, or 880-yard race, as they called it back in those days. And he ran, and he won, and he ended up winning the national at the nationals in Cork. So he was a national champion without doing any specific training, and obviously that was very impressive. So but he didn't really want to pursue running. He just kept doing other sports. That's what he did. So sports that came around, athletic season around in 1953. He was 18 at the time, so he was running his coach told him to try out the 800 and the 400, or the 880 and the 440 yards, as they call it back in those days. And so he wanted to go for the double. So he won the 800, but he got silver in the 400. And he said that's how people trained back then. You know, running was totally amateur, and people used to just play other sports to get the fitness they needed to run at sports day or whatever. And but after he left school in 1953, in the summer he decided to start running. He didn't know exactly how to train. So he decided to quit all other sports and just focus on running for a change now, at the old age of 18. Well, a little bit older than average now, I'd say, anyway. And so he didn't know how to train, so he was just wondering how he'd train. He ended up reading magazines based on interval training, and he read about that, and so he started doing that, and he started to train. And so he did that, and he joined the army. He got a cadetship, or whatever it's called, in the Curragh. And but when he got there, he quickly realised that he couldn't balance, for some reason, his running and his army life. So he quit the army. He got an honorary discharge, or dishonorary discharge, whatever it's called. His dad was not very happy about him, and he was very angry with him for doing that. And Ronnie Delany felt like he had to stand up to his dad for quitting the army, because what he really wanted to do was he really wanted to be an athlete, and he felt like he couldn't do it there. I don't know why exactly, but anyway, so so what he did then was he got he moved down to Kilkenny, and he got some job trying to sell Hoovers. He cycled around Kilkenny and Carlow, all around those areas, talking to people, trying to sell Hoovers. He said he worked in the evenings because that was when the husband came back home from work, so they could try to sell the Hoovers then. And so he did that, and he kept running and training. He'd be training on his own. He got permission to train in a place called I forget what it's called, but now it's called Kilkenny College, and he ran there. And so he felt like it was a bit of a lonely experience, because he couldn't actually share his dreams, or share or talk to people about what he was doing with his running, because people thought back in those days that if you run, there's something wrong with you, you're a bit insane. So he had to keep that to himself, which is a bit sad, to be honest. It seems like a bit of a contradiction. People just, sports day is such a big thing, and you all run a race, but then if you see somebody out just running on their own, or running with a group, whatever, and it's not in a race, then you see them as a lunatic. To me, that's a bit of a contradiction. But anyway, he kept training away, and he ran the Dublin Championships, and he managed to win it. And he ran 154. So that was like the national record at the time. Then he ran the Europeans there in August. He ran 150, which is another national record. So he was the man to beat now at the age of 19. Nobody could get near him. And yeah, so he got they gave him a scholarship offer to America in Villanova, I think. Yeah, and so he went over there, and yeah, he started training there, and that's the part I'm on now. He here's my notes now. Hey. Yeah, so he went into the School of Commerce and Finance, and yeah, he got used to life there. And okay, so that's it really. That's as far as I've gotten at this stage. So yeah, you see, he had to go against authority. I already mentioned this, but you know, sometimes you have to go against authorities to get what you really want in life. Sometimes if you just do what authority tells you and just get, you know, that boring 9 to 5 job like Ronnie Delany would have at the army, and not be able to train, you know, sure, I'm sure he would have regretted it. So you know, if you know anything about Ronnie Delany, I'm sure you know he had a successful career after that. Not that long a career though, and yeah. So okay, you have to go do what you want in life. Durian Ryder has loads of videos based on this. Do whatever you want to do. Fuck your parents. Fuck your parents. Yeah, that's what he says. Okay, so this is my video for today. This is the Irish phone number. Do what he feels like. Whether that be like, comment, subscribe, and I hope I'll see you another time.